Hi, I'm Terry Porter with the Porter Group here at Keller Williams, and today we're going to talk about market indicators. Specifically today, we're going to talk about days on market. So days on market are usually abbreviated DOM. You'll see that on the multiple listing service listings. And what that means is the actual time from a property it's listed to when it's sold, or actually when it's withdrawn from the market. So it's the time that it's on the market. The average days on market are taken the entire number of properties that sold during, say, a 30-day period, add up all the total days on market, and then divide it by the number of sold properties. So that would give you the average number of days on market. So we use that to find out how the market is moving, and it's great for buyers and for sellers. You want to look at those days on market, and you want to plan to price your home accordingly at first using that indicator. And we're going to talk about how that indicator is important to buyers and to sellers. So what do days on market mean for a buyer? So a buyer is going to be looking in a specific area, and they're going to know about that area and the properties that are in there. They're going to be looking at the days on market. If the days on market are short in that area, then buyers are going to use that as an indicator that it's a hot market there. They're going to be ready to pull the trigger when they see a property come up because they know it doesn't last long. With long days on market, that's where a buyer starts formulating a lot of questions in their head. They formulate questions like, is this property overpriced? Is there a problem with this property? Does it have a structural issue? Is there something that I'm missing? So long days on market will cause a buyer to not make a great offer a lot of times in the eyes of the seller. They're going to want to negotiate more because they feel like there's something there that would not support the value at which that house is listed. So then what do days on market mean to a seller? So for sellers, if they're looking to price their home to put it on the market and the days on market are short, that means that there is short supply in the area generally, and that there are more buyers than there are sellers. The buyers are looking at the properties and ready to pull the trigger on them. So a seller knows if there are short days on market that they are probably able to price at the top of their market and be able to get kind of push the envelope on the pricing of their home. If a seller prices their home and the days on market are long, what does that mean to a seller? Well, it means the seller needs to reevaluate. It's super important and it's critical to pay attention when you're pricing a property and to have an agent that can interpret those days on market, short, long, medium, whatever they are, within that area. You may be in a niche market. So it's super important that the agent determine where that pricing needs to be. If a seller happened to price too high and they have long days on market, what they would need to do is really mind the market. Pay attention to it. Look at days on market, adjust their pricing. They may not be getting all of the equity that they thought they had in the house out of it because they're going to have to adjust their price down to get into the market to compete. Because when you list your house, whether you want to really think about this or not, you are in a competition. There may be some things that a seller needs to look at the house as far as repairs that may need to be made. They may need to be more accessible to buyers to get into the property. Are they allowing the house to be shown? So when you have long days on market, it's best to step back and kind of assess where you are as far as your curb appeal, your repairs, your pricing, your accessibility, and those kind of things. So days on market are a huge indicator. They mean a lot to buyers and to sellers. So thanks so much for watching today. I'm Terry Porter with the Porter Group here at Keller Williams. And if you have any real estate questions you'd like me to make a video about, I'd love for you to contact me. My information is below. Feel free to shoot me an email. Give me a call there on my cell phone number. Thanks so much. Have a great day.